let us discuss NTSC previous year questions. Here, same monomer. Here we are taking a cellulose. Cellulose is a polymer. This contains glucose units. Rayon is nothing but cellulose fiber. So it is also having glucose units. Nylon is called polyamide. It is obtained by reaction between carboxylic acid and amine. Polyester, it is obtained by reaction between carboxylic acid and alcohol, for which same monomer in the sense, fourth option, cellulose and rayon. Cellulose contains glucose units, rayon also contains glucose units. Next question. Here, coating dress materials of firemen. Okay. Here we will take melamine. We are taking melamine. This melamine is a polymer. Polymer in the sense long chain. This polymer can withstand high temperature. This melamine polymer can withstand high temperature. This polymer is corrosion resistant. That means does not undergo corrosion easily. Next, easy to handle. So melamine is the answer for coating dress material of firemen. So what is coated in the sense? Melamine is coated. Next question. A highly reactive element X stored under water. Generally, which is stored under water in the sense phosphorus is stored under water. Why? Because phosphorus ignition temperature of phosphorus is low. Therefore, phosphorus undergoes combustion with atmospheric air. Combustion in the sense burning with atmospheric air. To give phosphorus oxide. To give what in the sense? Phosphorus oxide will be formed. Phosphorus oxide means two possibilities. One is phosphorus trioxide, another one is phosphorus pentoxide. This phosphorus oxide, any one we will take out of these two. This with water gives acid. This acid name is orthophosphoric acid. This orthophosphoric, it is an acid, therefore it converts blue litmus into red. We can say. So phosphorus we can say for this. Next question. Here. Now burning in air to give oxide. Now soluble in water. Then A is alkaline. Oxide of A is alkaline. Alkaline in the sense basic. Oxide of B is what such that reaction occurs. Oxide of A is alkaline. Oxide of B is what such that reaction takes place between them. No doubt it is acidic. Sir, acidic oxide is called non-metallic oxide. Generally, acidic oxide is non-metallic oxide. Basic oxide, basic in the sense alkaline. Basic oxide in the sense metallic oxide. Generally, metallic oxides are basic. For example, sodium oxide with water gives sodium hydroxide is a base. Non-metallic oxide, for example, SO3 with water gives sulfuric acid. It is an acid. Therefore, acidic oxide is non-metallic oxide. Basic oxide is metallic oxide. So for this A is a metal, B is a non-metal. Next question. Here matching is the question. In this matching, now this kerosene for jet air jet aircraft fuel jet aircraft fuel. This diesel generation of electricity, generators, in generators we are using diesel for generating electricity. Then paraffin wax is lubricant. Lubricant in the sense it reduces friction. Then bitumen is a metalling of roads. Bitumen is metalling of roads. So this option. Next question. Here coal is a fossil fuel. Okay, how this coal is formed, how this coal is produced, we will see. Now we will consider dead plants. We will consider, which is buried under earth. It is buried under earth. These dead plants are dead animals. These all the living things. If it is buried under the earth, and it is left for plenty of days, and due to very high temperature and pressure, and left for several days, many number of days, what will happen means these will go for the process called biological process. They are going for biological process and geological process. Biological and geological process they are going. Due to these various process, these living things after death, these buried things converted into what, in the sense, coal. So the coal is formed by biological and geological various process of these after buried under the earth under very high temperature and high pressure after plenty of days becoming coal. For this we can say this. So needs very high pressure and high temperature. Is a very slow process because plenty of days it will take, plenty of years it will take. Therefore a slow process and needs very high pressure and high temperature. Next question. Now combustion process. Combustion in the sense main necessity, main thing, what, in the sense oxygen gas. Oxygen gas is required for combustion. Whatever the substance is burning, that requires oxygen. Okay, so oxygen is essential. Okay, then what is required in the sense fuel. So one is oxygen, that is from air. Another one is fuel. Next, how the temperature should be there. Temperature of fuel should be above ignition temperature, then only combustion possible. Now we will take two things. One is white phosphorus, another one is red phosphorus. This white phosphorus ignition temperature is less than room temperature. Therefore white phosphorus undergoes combustion in the room temperature itself. That's why bones glow even in dark room. But red phosphorus ignition temperature is greater than room temperature, so it is not undergoing combustion under room temperature. It is used in matchsticks. It is used in matchsticks. Therefore, for combustion what is required? First oxygen, that is air. Then fuel, any fuel, either wood or gas, LPG gas or anything. Then how the temperature of fuel should be there? Above ignition temperature. What is ignition temperature? Minimum temperature required for combustion. That is called ignition temperature. Okay, next question. Now, here gaseous fuels. Gaseous fuels in the sense transporting is very easy. Gaseous fuels in the sense transporting is very easy. Then it undergoes combustion easily. It undergoes combustion easily. And it is giving high calorific value. It is giving high calorific value. Generally, it will not produce smoke. Generally, it is not producing a smoke, we can say. But solids and liquids, if we say, that is producing, that is what in the sense, this gaseous fuels in the sense, no residue will be left. No residue will be left. No residue will be left. High calorific value, that means combustion percentage is high. So smoke percentage will be low. Smoke percentage will be low. Okay, so that easily burning, having high calorific value, going for higher extent of combustion, residue is not there. Residue is not there. So produces smoke produces, but it is less when compared to this solid or liquid. Okay, next question we'll take next question. Now, here air pollutants reduces oxygen carrying capacity of blood. Now, we'll take carbon. It undergoes combustion with oxygen. When it undergoes combustion with oxygen, it may give carbon monoxide or carbon dioxide. Carbon monoxide is formed due to incomplete combustion. Carbon dioxide is formed due to complete combustion. Then this carbon monoxide combines with hemoglobin to form carboxyhemoglobin. Here the bond strength is high. Once it is formed, it will not break easily. Therefore, this hemoglobin is not free. Since it is not free, it loses its oxygen carrying capacity. Therefore, this carbon monoxide pollutant reduces oxygen carrying capacity of blood. This carbon monoxide is one of the air pollutants. Next question. Now, acid rain. Acid rain in the sense, one is sulfur. Sulfur present in the fuels, due to combustion it becomes oxides of sulfur. This oxides of sulfur with water gives acid. This acid mixing with rain and becomes acid rain. Then jet planes exhaust contains NO, oxide of nitrogen. This oxide of nitrogen with water gives acid. This acid combines with rain and gives acid rain. Therefore, this oxides of sulfur and oxides of nitrogen is responsible for acid rain. Next question. Here turmeric is given. Turmeric is a natural indicator. What is indicator? It will show change in color It will show change in color if pH changes. If pH changes. Sorry. pH in the sense it will say what is acidic nature, extent of acidic nature, what is extent of basic nature, that is. Okay. This turmeric is yellow color. Turmeric is yellow color. In basic solution, it becomes red. In basic solution, this turmeric in basic solution becomes red color. But in acidic solution, it remains as yellow color. So turmeric is a natural indicator in the sense it will indicate about a medium or about something by showing change in color. Okay, so in medium, basic medium like this, in acidic medium like this. Next question. Now, antacid. Antacid is taken in order to neutralize excess of acid in the stomach. For that, antacid is taken. Okay. Now, this antacid is which one in the sense? This sodium bicarbonate is used as antacid. Sodium bicarbonate is used as antacid. Magnesium hydroxide is used as antacid. Sir. So, sodium bicarbonate and magnesium hydroxide is used as antacid. Why not calcium hydroxide? Calcium hydroxide and magnesium hydroxide belonging to same group. Then why we are not using calcium hydroxide? Calcium hydroxide is highly caustic. Calcium hydroxide is highly caustic. Caustic in the sense you might have seen after applying washing soap over cloths, after washing clothes, you can see your hand. That means if the soap is less cost in the sense and fingers and all, you can see skin and all tore and small holes will be there. That is called causticizing, caustic, like corrosive, skin corrosive. So that this calcium hydroxide is highly caustic, therefore it is not used. Sodium hydroxide in the sense strongly base. Sodium hydroxide is strongly base, therefore this sodium hydroxide is not used. Sir, what about magnesium hydroxide? Magnesium hydroxide is having very low solubility and low basic strength. So very low solubility in the sense after neutralizing that acid, gastric juice acid, remaining is there also, that is also very low solubility and very low basic strength. Therefore, magnesium hydroxide is used as antacid. We are not using calcium hydroxide because highly caustic. Caustic in the sense just like skin corrosion, skin undergoing corrosion, like that. Sodium hydroxide is strongly basic, so we cannot use. Okay, so we are using a sodium bicarbonate. We are using as a antacid. Okay. Next question will take. Yeah. Chemical change. Melting of ice. Melting of ice in the sense water solid water converting into liquid water is called melting. That means physical state changes. So melting of ice is physical change. Burning of magnesium in air. Magnesium burns with air. That means magnesium takes oxygen of air and gives magnesium oxide, and magnesium takes nitrogen of air to give magnesium nitride. Therefore, magnesium element is converted into like this compounds. Therefore, it is called chemical reaction. It is called a chemical change. Chemical change. Dissolution of sugar in water in the sense molecules are separated in the sugar after dissolving in water. Therefore, there is no change here. here just dissolution in this case, it is not chemical change. Blowing of wind in the sense high pressure to low pressure, therefore it is not, it is due to pressure difference only, so that this is not chemical change. So here chemical change is what in the sense magnesium combining with oxygen to give magnesium oxide and magnesium nitride. This is called a chemical change, we can say. Let us stop.